Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for episode 13 of season 5 of The Walking Dead, and it is called Forget. Sorry I'm bringing this one a little bit later than usual. I've just been testing a lot in school. School issues, know how it is. For the most part, most of the videos I've been uploading like this whole week, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've only been uploading like one video a week to begin with. One video a day to begin with. Normally, I post maybe like 2 or 3 videos a day, but aside from the points, and I forgot where I was going with that. And yeah, I did watch the episode when it first came out. I just haven't really had time to actually review it. Again, testing, school, you know how that stuff is. Before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those that get to actually watch the episode and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That I'll never give you a fair warning because as usual, I did. But before I actually do give my usual synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate, I want to say something. Right before I watched the episode, I was listening to music on my computer, okay? And the two songs I listened right before Walking Dead, which are one of them. The first one was Shadow Moses by Bring Me the Horizon, and the other one was Hollywood Horror by Papa Roach or Papa Roach, whatever you want to say. They're both rock bands. I listened. Those were the last two songs I was listening to right before I watched the episode, and for some reason, two parts of the one section of the lyrics from each song, for some reason, was just going over my head throughout the whole episode. I'm just thinking that those two lyrics do apply to this episode. I have no idea why, but it just did. Right now I forgot what the lyrics were. Actually, for Papa Roach, the Hollywood Horror, um, the lyrics were the last one where the guy screams at the end. Don't let the door hit you, where the good Lord splits you. I don't know why I just had that one in my head, and then the other one from Bring Me the Horizon. It was the chorus. Something widen your eyes or something like that. Something widen your eyes. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going off on a hell of a tangent. Sorry, but I just really wanted to say that. I don't know. I've been keeping it inside for some reason. I just needed to say it because I told my friend. He's like, I guess. I just really wanted to share that with you. Okay, now for real, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. Um, basically in this episode you have the group. They're still trying to adapt to Alexandria. You have at the beginning of the episode, you have Carol, Daryl, and Rick, and they're saying what they should do. With the issue of the missing gun, maybe they should plant something else to see if it was just a one-off occurrence or if it's something that's repeating. The community is spying on them. Then they kill this one walker that has a W on the forehead, which I may do a discussion topic for later this week, depending on my schedule. And basically throughout the episode, it's just them trying to adapt to all of Alexandria. They go to this party, like I guess housewarming party. We have Rick, Carl, and they both go. Judith kind of goes there too. Carol, she goes. Abraham and Rosita, they go. Noah, Maggie, and Glenn, they go. I mean, people who didn't go, Daryl didn't go. I don't believe I saw Tara there. Eugene, I didn't see there. Father Gabriel, I didn't see there. Daryl, he actually attempted to go, which is a whole other issue, which I'll get to now. Basically, throughout the episode, you have Daryl, and he basically snuck out of Alexandria afterwards. And he's basically just seeing what he could do outside. And Aaron, he follows him, and it's a pretty interesting relationship they have now. Because of two things. One of them, which is pretty funny because whatever, which I'll get to again in a moment. But basically, they're trying to find this horse called Buttons, which actually was in the comics. Buttons, the horse, was in the comics, which was interesting. But they killed the horse off like within like the next 20 minutes. Eaten by zombies. So you have Aaron. He has to shoot the horse with a shotgun, which is, I don't want to say it's funny or animal or whatever, but it's just awkwardly funny. I don't know if that's a proper explanation, but just weirdly funny or weirdly morbidly funny. I don't know why. So, and then you have Aaron, and he advises Daryl to, go to the party. You have fun. And Daryl tries to go to the party, and he's like, forget this. And then he sees Aaron. And he's like, why didn't you go to the party? He's like, and Aaron's like, oh, because I have to take care of Eric now. And basically, Daryl and Aaron, they both eat spaghetti alongside Eric and Aaron's house, and they're basically bonding. Saying how they all feel like outside cats and whatever, which again brings us to that quote with Joe. There's nothing sadder than an outside cat trying to be an inside cat. So yeah, so and they talk about discrimination. It is true because Eric and Aaron, them being homosexuals, them being gay, they are discriminated because in our normal society, gays for the most part are accepted, socially accepted, but just imagine in a zombie apocalypse. Some people will probably still accept them, but I guess you'll feel the discrimination a bit more. And they also do explain that there are a bunch of people here in this town who are homophobic as hell. So yeah, society even in the apocalypse hasn't shown us grown up. So and then you have Daryl, and Daryl gets a motorcycle at the end of the episode. Basically, Aaron's like, "Hey, want this motorcycle so you could do your runs later?" Because they're basically gonna be a runner, a supply runner, a scout, basically. Since I'm retiring, and he's like, "Yeah, chill, yeah, cool. I want my motorcycles back." So yeah, and then you have some pretty interesting stuff with Sasha. The stuff with Sasha that was interesting. Basically she's at the party too, and there's this lady who's like, "Hey, what type of food do you want for my housewarming party that I'm gonna have like in the next week?" And she basically yells at this woman. It was hilarious because it's so true, and I was just waiting for someone in this place, especially from Rick Street, to just blow their brains out. Well, not literally, but just express all hell and tell this town that their shit is not real shit compared to the real shit they had to face. She's like, really, you think it's important knowing what type of food you're gonna give me? Like, yes, it's important food, but who gives a shit? How's about you trying living out there in the real world, actually trying to survive, you little bitch? That's basically. She basically said that to this one lady, and Sasha kind of leaves afterwards. And then you have Carol, and you have this, and Carol makes cookies. In the episode, like applesauce cookies, which was pretty funny. You have this one kid. He follows Carol back to the gun slash kitchen building, and I was just thinking, oh crap, look at the cookies, Sam, because the kid's name is Sam. Look at the cookies, Sam. Look at the cookies. But no, Carol goes all creep on her, saying like, if you tell your mom anything, you're gonna find yourself the next day outside, tied to a tree, and you're gonna have the monsters eat you while you can still feel. I was just laughing my ass off I was laughing my ass off in that quote because, oh god, like because the people in Alexandria are dumb as fuck. Period. For nobody, and aside from Aaron and Eric, yeah, aside from Aaron and Eric, and maybe Jesse, everybody in this town and look, aside from Aaron, Eric, whatever her name is, Diana, Jesse, and Anit. Aside from those five people, everybody else in this town has just rubbed me the wrong way, mostly due to the fact that they can't survive for shit. So it's about time someone actually tells them that, you know what, you guys don't know shit, you guys don't know how to survive for shit, and they basically do it twice, one to a kid and one full blown in front of the party. So so far one of the best episodes in Alexandria. Then again, we've had like 2 episodes in Alexandria. And if you guys read or saw my review from last week, you guys will have known that I hated last week's episode. So I do like how they kind of developed this episode. Now, is it still is it the best episode in the series or best episode in the show in the season? Not even. Probably within like the lower top 10, but that's a whole different issue. I still think they do have long ways to go to actually develop Alexandria as a actual place, but it's a good episode. It's a good start, and I just do like how everybody's already telling this town that they need to learn how to survive, grow up here, and actually survive for once in their life. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a pretty funny episode at times, pretty good episode, pretty dark with Carol. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the episode. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. Aside from that, that's basically it for now. Follow me on Instagram, Daniel Mart. And aside from that, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.